Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. In what month do we vote for president? November. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Name one branch, or part, of the government. Congress. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Name 1 state that borders Canada. New York. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Name 1 U.S. territory. Guam. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Name 1 state that borders Mexico. California. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is the capital of your state? We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. When was the Constitution written? (1787). When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who is the governor of your state now? What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. If the President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Vice President. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Name your U.S. representative. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty.